footage. Next up, we're going to add in any titles or text into the video. So let's come back to the start here. Let's go back out of this menu down the bottom left-hand corner. And you can see what's happened to our video layers here. It's actually compressed them now that we're out. So if we look at our B-roll footage, it is still there. We can see with that red line how long it plays for, but it's given us a compressed version of it, a compressed view of it. Now, if we want to get back into that B-roll at any point, we can just tap on it, and it's going to give us our more detailed timeline view. But it's cool that when we back out of this editing mode, that we're just seeing a more compressed version of the timeline. So we're gonna go back to the start of our video here, somewhere around here. We're gonna go down to the text button down the bottom. And in here, we can just add in basic text. If we go add text, and we can create our title from here. So let's go Justin Brown. We can adjust the style here. There's some presets again that we can use. We can apply some effects to this as well. Again, with some presets in here, some cooler looking titles. We can go across to bubble to change how the titles actually look. And there's some animations that we can add in here as well. But in terms of styling this up, if we go back to style, then this is where we can change up things in more detail, like the color of the text, the stroke, the background, the shadow. We can also adjust the different fonts and things across here as well. Lots of different ones to choose from, all to make it match your brand. And so in terms of scaling or repositioning it, we can just pick it up and move it around on the screen. We can also adjust the size up and down. And once you're happy with how it looks, you can come over to the animation area and we can add an in animation. So how it's going to come onto the screen. So we could just have a blur for it to appear or a wave in. Well, there's lots of different animations and things in here we can use. And you can also then pick an animation for it to animate out or to disappear from your screen as well. So I'm going to go back to bubble here. I'm going to remove that background. I'm going to go back to style. I'm going to pick something a bit more primal video style. So text with a box behind it. I'm then going to come down to the background color. Let's choose a blue that's similar to primal video blue, and we might just adjust the size and bring it down a little bit. So you can see how much you can customize in here. So we're gonna hit the little tick to apply that, and we now have a title layer here with an effect, bringing it on screen and disappearing afterwards. And just like any other clip, we can press and hold on it, we can move it around, we can tap on it, we can extend it out or shorten how long it's going to be on screen for. All of this is really, really easy. And now if we go back out of this menu here, the other option you have is that there is full-on templates in here for text. So if we press here, the next one across, text template, there's a lot of other fancier titles and animations and things in here that you can use as well. And you can save them as favorites so that you don't need to go and find them every time you want to use them. You've also got templates in here for timers and clocks, as well as subtitles that you can add to your videos as well. So if we hit the little arrow down the bottom left to get back out of this now we can see on our timeline here that we have that orange line now. That is just showing us that we do have a title added at that point. And if at any time we want to edit where that is, we can come back to the text area by pressing T down the bottom, and we have access to edit down our titles and move them around. So you want to go through and add in any text or titles into your videos at